it does. Okay, guys. So after the systems failure that we had, we're back, and I was telling Patricia earlier that if anything can go wrong, it's gonna go wrong. But we are back. Hopefully, this is more clear and everything is better. We were a little bit laggy. We were doing something a little bit different. Hey Kenley, how are you doing, darling? Good to see you.
Hi, Kenley.
So, just gonna recap everything for you guys tonight. We were using comment sold, and because of the bandwidth that we have here, no matter what we do, we can't get the systems to actually work with us. So we're gonna try this a little bit different. The show must go on, right?
The show must go on.
So hey Kay, hey Elsie, hey Rachel, good to see you.
Hey guys.
So tonight I am in the house here with my good friend Patricia V. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Hey Jeannie, hey Lisa, good to see you. Awesome, I'm so glad this is better. Thank you so much. So we're gonna go about this in a completely different way. Thank you guys for being patient with us. You guys know if anything goes wrong, it's gonna go wrong, but you just gotta go with the flow. And we just had to take a pusa, take a moment, and we're gonna do this. We wanna hang out with you. Hey Crystal, good to see you. Hey Janelle, good to see you. So what we're going to do typically whenever we do our lives, we do comments sold. And so that is out the window. We're not doing this. We're going to be doing good old-fashioned pen and paper tonight, okay? So my good friend Miss Patricia here is going to help me. We're going to be doing, going over everything again, and I'm going to be talking to you, and I'm just basically going to start from scratch, and we're just going to go on with the show. So what I'm going to do is just kind of give you a little bit of a rundown. A lot of you guys know with us here at Boosted Boutique, what you guys have seen us and what we've become known for is actually bringing you guys some cool, new, unique clothing, accessories, all that kind of fun stuff. But we wanted to do something a little bit different. We're going to be transitioning and we're going to be showing you more product here. And as a lot of you guys know, I have been in the beauty industry for a while. We'll just actually say that. The lines on this face say quite a while.
A long time.
A long time. And Cliff, my partner in crime, he has been in the beauty industry as long as well. Hey Aunt Rosie, how are you doing? Hey Debbie Lynn, it was so good seeing you this afternoon. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. It was so great to see your beautiful future daughter-in-law. But what I wanted to do is actually I wanted to introduce you to my good friend Patricia. Patricia, I've been doing her hair for a hot minute. This gorgeous red, I love her. But we just hit it off right off the bat. And we were talking one day when she was, I think it was like her second or third visit here. And she had her cute little processing cap on, and I was talking about, oh my God, your lashes are so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And she's like, really, you like that? And she just did this little kind of thing, and then popped that bad boy right on, and I was like, whoa, what kind of magic is that? What have you just done? Blown away. As a makeup artist, I will tell you, one of the number one things that you can do to change your look and make you look more youthful is to do a lash. And lashes are not easy for most women to do, right?
Right.
It is one of the most simple things that you can do to give yourself a high impact look and make yourself look more youthful, make your eyes look nice, wide, open, and bright. The thing about lashes are they're not really easy and user friendly for most people. And for me as a makeup artist, sometimes I even struggle with actually putting lashes on a lot of people. But when Patricia took that lash off and then went right back, she didn't even look in a mirror, okay? So that was my woe. I was like, what? So she didn't even look in the mirror. She just did this and it popped right back on perfectly. And I was like, gotta have this. I gotta know more about it. And she's like, these are some lashes that I've been wearing for a while. I'm gonna let her tell her story a little bit for you. But I think this is a story that each one of you guys can relate to. Whenever you come into a salon spa and you have a professional like us do your hair, do your makeup, we make it look easy because it's our profession, it's what we do. And a lot of times you guys want to duplicate and replicate that when you go home. A lot of times it's not that easy. And when I talk and preach about how a lash picture frames the windows to the soul, which are your eyes, perfect picture frame, and how much of an impact it makes, a lot of girls go home and try it, and they're like, I got glue all in my eye, it was this, it was that, I couldn't do it. Hey Dawn, how are you doing? Hey Julie, thank you for tuning in. But what's really cool about this, when I saw how easy she could do it, just like that, it was a game changer. And I'm gonna let you tell, because when we're talking about it, and you were telling me about how you had found this, I think it was really, really cool. I think her story is going to be a lot like your story. And so I want to let her tell you kind of how she came across this brand. She's a big brand ambassador for this, and she sold me on it. And so I was like, okay, click, click, click. I'm gonna do this. But I wanted to bring this to you, and just to let you know, this is brand new. Literally walked in the door 3 hours ago. Okay, right before we went live. So this is brand new to us. You guys are seeing this for the very first time. Cliff just saw it a few minutes ago before he had to head on out. But I can't wait for you guys to see this. This is just like I said, this is segue to a new product line that we're carrying here at the salon and the boutique. And I think you're absolutely going to love it. So Patricia, tell them a little bit about what you told me about your journey and how this is working for you.
So I work in corporate America, and I just didn't have time to put a lot of makeup on. As a matter of fact, I didn't really have time to put any makeup on. So I got lash extensions, and I wore them for 9 years. And about 2 years ago, I moved to South Carolina, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't know where to go, so I gave up my extensions. And I tried the drugstore brands. I tried these Ardell's. Couldn't make them work. Tried some other magnetic liner and lashes, couldn't make those work. So I suffered. I played with fiber mascaras and just kind of had to let my lashes be. And one night I was, browsing the internet, and I found these ToriBelle lashes. So I ordered them, and I honestly was not hopeful at all because all the other lashes had failed me. And when my package arrived, I opened everything up, and I was able to put this on myself. I didn't have to go lay down on a table for an hour while someone else did it. I didn't have to go to the salon. I didn't have to make an appointment. I put these lashes on, and I was so, so excited. So that's what really got me involved with it, because it was, for me, a game changer, because not only did it save me time, but, they made me feel pretty. They did. They made me feel pretty.
That's it. And honestly, I think that's what we all want. We all want to feel better. We all want simple tips and tricks to make us feel better and that are easy. Like you said, you work in corporate America. You're hustling and bustling with the love of your life, and you just don't have a lot of time. And I tell a lot of women, whenever we're getting them ready for proms, pageants, or weddings, or whenever I'm doing a consultation here at the salon or the boutique, the simplest things make the biggest difference. And I believe that with the right lash and the right lip gloss or lipstick, a woman can conquer the world. Honestly, and that is the God's honest truth. Those of you guys know there are some of you women out there that have your lipstick that you've been wearing since 1982, and it makes you feel pretty and all that stuff. And I feel like lashes do the same thing. I am a huge fan of old school Hollywood glamour. Your Marilyn Monroe's, your Marlene Dietrich, and all those. And all those silver screen sirens are still what we go to today as stylists. They're kind of our muses, and they're what we go to get our inspiration for our modern looks. But one of the things that they all share in common is an amazing lipstick and a beautiful lash. And so that is a beauty fundamental. And what I believe that this does is it makes it accessible. And you brought up a great point, and we were talking about this earlier. I am a professional, and hey Carly, hey Glenda, hey Jamie, good to see you. These are the classic Ardells. I am not demonizing them. I love these. They work great. But this magnetic thing, no bueno. I didn't like it. It was very difficult for me to use as a stylist. I always have my hands in anything that's out there, is new, and I consider innovative. I was like, this is junk. And a lot of you women out there who have tried it have told me, George, I tried the magnetic lashes because the other ones you told me I couldn't get that to work, so I tried this. I was like, okay, tried it, garbage, hated it. Ardell makes great products, and I'm not villainizing them because we carry them here in the salon and the boutique. But one of the things we wanted to do is we wanted to bring you something new and something innovative. Just to let you know, this is great as an inexpensive alternative. This average retail at your drugstore or whatever, this is on average around $9 to $12 depending on the pack that you get. What we're going to be presenting to you guys is a luxury product. These lashes are luxurious. What I love about these, with good care, and those of you guys who are from the dance world or whatever, you guys know that you might be able to get one, if you're praying to the lash gods, maybe 2 applications out of this, and then they're just busted. What's unique about this item, this is an investment. This is an investment product. The longevity on this product is anywhere from 30 to 45 days with good care. Okay? Uses. Uses. So yeah. So for most of you guys, if you think about that, from start to finish by the end of the day, it winds up being about 30 days-ish, give or take. Every person is different depending on body chemistry and how you take care of the product. But these are going to give you longevity, and these are going to be so easy. Now, I want to do a little recap, and then we're going to kind of get into this, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to do this. So, during the camera freeze and chaos that we had going on in there, what we started off doing is Patricia was showing you how she could use just some of her products that a lot of you guys have. She used a simple palette and actually applied some color, her eyeshadows, to her lids. So she did that, but that was during camera freeze. So she has already applied her eyeshadow, and she applied her a regular liner, and then she did a double application of this magnetic lash liner. Now, I'm going to be going over the model numbers that we're using. What we're going to be starting off today, because this is an introductory kit, basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be getting the lashes, which we're going to go over by the style, and the mascara.
Liner.
Liner. The liner. And basically what this is going to give you everything you need to get started. And as we progress and as we see what your response is, we're going to add to this as the demand goes. So we definitely want to make sure that we bring you some great products. And we're going to, like I said, you're seeing this first with me and Patricia. And so, like I said, she's applied 2 coats of this liner. So you can just kind of go through the run through. I'm going to turn it over to her and let her show you how she does her makeup, everyday woman.
So, as George mentioned, I did my eyeshadow first. It's important to do your eyeshadow first. You don't want to put it on top of the magnetic liner. And then I just took a regular black shadow, and I just went into the corners, just to cover up in the corners a little bit of liner, right? Then I applied my magnetic liner. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to do this now because it's already dried and we're ready to go, but you just on your top line, right? It's regular liquid liner. If you've ever used liquid liner, you'll have no trouble whatsoever. And then you want to let it thoroughly dry, which we've already done. And before we went kapooey, right. I put on our smallest lash, which is the Nature Bunny lash, and that lash is right here.
Yep.
So I'm going to leave that lash on, right?
Yep.
And then if you want to comment sold.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Because our comment sold is not working, we're doing good old-fashioned pen and paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by telling you the lash style. This is going to be, the ones that we're starting off with here are going to be retailing for $55, okay? For $55, you're going to be getting the lashes in this really nice quality kit right here, and you're going to be getting the liner to go with it. What we're offering today is black. They do make a brown, but for today's introduction, since this is a brand new launch, like I said, it walked in the door 3 hours ago, we're offering black today, and we will expand that as we go. But for the next couple of items that you're looking at, we're going to be doing, they're $55. If you are interested in this, we're going to be going back through the live feed, and we were going to be fulfilling the orders via the live feed. going back and writing it down. So if you're interested, you're going to type in comment boosted and the style itself, which is Nature Bunny. So with the Nature Bunny, if this is what you're interested in, you're going to type in Nature Bunny and the quantity that you want. So we have 15 of these available. If we sell out tonight, we can reorder. Our turnover time on that ordering is about 10 business days right now. 7 to 10 is the average, but with the heightened shipping and stuff right now, we're gonna go with 10. But if you are interested, hey Natasha, thank you for joining us tonight. Hey Hannah, how are you doing, baby? Hey Leslie. So if you are interested in this item, type in, this is Nature Bunny, and you will get your lashes and your coordinating liner. Now, one of the things that we were talking about too is this is not a traditional liner. So your liner on this is going to last you for about 60 days. The reason for that is the composition of this is a little bit different. This does have a magnetic component. That's what allows the lash to adhere to that. And because of that, it does dry out a little bit faster. Now, coming from the world of optometry and stuff like that, we always recommend throwing it away after 60 days anyway, but you will notice that the product does become a little bit gummier and does not perform as well for you as it goes into the 60-day cycle. One of the things about this, and we were talking about this is what I love about this. This product is water resistant and sweat resistant. And humidity resistant. One of the things that I want to clarify for you guys, a lot of people are always, we're big fans of actually clean product. One of the great things about this is vegan. Cruelty free. That's a big thing for us here. The great thing about this line is this line was developed by a makeup artist, photographer who was not getting the performance out of the products that she was using, i.e. the Ardells, and a couple of the other different big mass market brands out there. They were not performing like she wanted them to, and that's how this line kind of came out. I love her story, and I think it's a great story. One of the things I do want to clarify is like a lot of your lashes that you get at the drugstore, they're touted as natural human hair, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I do love about this product, and I want to make this clear, these are synthetic. Okay, synthetic is not bad. And coming from the standpoint of for a makeup artist and a stylist, what's great about the synthetics is they have a built-in curl that does not change. So a lot of times whenever you do a human hair lash, it's just like whenever you curl your hair, when the humidity gets high, when they get wet, the lashes will drop. You will not have that with this product. That's what I love about it, right? So
I wouldn't know because I was never able to get the other ones on.
Right, well, true.
No.
Yeah, so I think that's actually really interesting. But I wanted to clarify, you guys know I'm a why guy. I like to tell you why something works like it does. So I want to make sure I answered any of your questions. And if you guys have any questions, please actually ask away, please, because we're both here to kind of help you. As a professional, I definitely want to answer any questions you have. And coming from a woman who's professional and she does it. She's not a professional makeup artist, but she's doing the hustle every day just like you guys are, but she wants to look her best really, really quick. So I think that's what's great about this. Now, I'm going to let you talk about two on the base of these with the last two. Tell them about...
So, I think I'll use this lash, I guess. So, the good thing to know about these lashes, and I'm going to use my thing here so that you can see them, is that they have a band. So it holds them together. That's why they're able to last, 25 to 40 uses. And it makes your liner look perfect. So if you're not so good about putting on liquid liner, like myself included, as you can see right here, it's a little messy. This is going to just cover the whole thing, and it's going to look like you have a perfect line. These lashes sit on top of the liner. right?
Right,
So
exactly, love that.
this covers all your mistakes up. So you will get better at the liner over time. You get a little practice, but when you first start out, you might have little jaggedy edges
Yep.
and bumps and
Yep.
all of that. And this covers it. So don't worry about it. If you've never done this before, you'll get it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what's great about it, because you don't have to be perfect. A lot of times liquid liners get really scary for a lot of people, but you don't have to worry. What you can do, and you did not get to see this prior when we were having our snafus, is that she did start off with a traditional powder-like liner, and then she put the liquid liner on top.
Yes.
And what that did is it created that kind of diffused look. So again, perfection is not really what we're going for. We're just trying to get that product on nice and generously so it gives us good adhesion to the lash. And like I said, she's going to show you how easily these bad boys pop on, which is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Okay, so on this eye over here, we have the Nature Bunny. And to show you the comparison, I'm going to, here's the 9 to 5.
Carla, we're going to answer that question in just 1 second.
Yes, you can put mascara on your natural lashes, but guess what? You don't have to.
Don't have to.
Which I love, because then when I take my lashes off at night, I don't have to wash that stuff off. And for any of you ladies that have used waterproof mascara,
yeah, absolutely.
It's 10 minutes to get it off, and it's still there in the morning. So,
love that question, Carly. Thank you for asking that. I love that. One of the things that I like to talk about too is, especially whenever we get past the age of 20 something, which I'm only 2 years past that. One of the I know, right? So one of the things that we talk about in our industry is the less wear and tear that you can do on the eyes. Again, coming from the world of optometry and ophthalmology, this area is very delicate and it's very sensitive. And the more you tug, the more you pull, the more damage you can do around the eye area. Predominantly, we don't want to exacerbate any aging in any way, and tugging and pulling with products that you have to work so hard to get off, or using oil-based cleansers to get that off, and it gets in your contacts and it just causes a lot of mess. With this product, what I can say, working in and around the eyes for the majority of my life, I like the ease of this. Now, like I said, I'm not demonizing actually traditional lashes where you actually have to use an adhesive to put that on. That's not a problem. It's been used forever. But the less we have to tug to get these on and off, it is better. And when you see how easily it goes on and off, it's as gentle. It's actually anti-aging in its own way, because you're not pulling and tugging on the eyes. So this is, just a recap for you guys, this is Nature Bunny. This is the first one, and our set is including the lashes in this nice gift box here.
Hang on.
Oh, yep.
So what I did here is put the Nature Bunny lash and the 9 to 5 lash in this box.
Perfect.
So that everyone can see the difference there.
Yeah. So you can kind of see that?
The shorter lash is the Nature Bunny, and next to it is the 9 to 5 lash.
Yep.
9 to 5 is a perfect lash to go to work for every day, if you don't want to overdo it. It's a great starter lash if you're not sure about this and you feel like you might look a little too dramatic. Go with the 9 to 5 lash. It's a great everyday lash. So I'm going to get up in here, and I want you to see how the magnet is just clicking on my liner, and now I'm just going to guide it over. Put this down a little bit. I went a little too high. There, it clicks on. Now you can see the line here. It looks like I have top eyeliner, and this is the Nature Bunny, so you see the shorter lash versus longer lash.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Beautiful, stunning. And I'm going to tell you, as a makeup artist and hair guy, I can typically clock a false lash a mile away. It wasn't until Patricia's third visit that I even realized that she had it on, and when she just kind of showed me, I'm like, whoa, these are so natural. And I'm a little bit extra, I'm a little bit bougie, so I don't mind lashes that you can feel the breeze when you blink. You can feel them waving at you. I like that, but that's the world that I come from. What I love about this is such a natural look. It's very easy. She's done a very simple, clean eye makeup. It has an eggshell finish, not a lot of glitter, not a lot of shimmer, but look at how bright and beautiful her eyes are. I think it just really, really looks good. Yeah, Kay, I'm telling you, right? So Janelle, I got you 9 to 5 1. We got you covered. And this is just another thing. One of the things that just blew me away, because I have done this. Whenever you apply a lash as a professional, so I know for you guys out there that are doing it at home, what is crazy is when you get that lash and you try to get it tight down and it gets wonky and you have to lift it up, you can't just lift at the corner and just shift it like you just did. You have to pull that bad boy off, dry it off, reshape it, put more glue down, pop that bad boy. All she did was like, it's a little hot, and it was fixed. That just blows me away because you're not having to go back and refix all of the makeup that you just spent 2.5 to 45 minutes to fix. So I love that because that saves you time. Mm-hmm. If you're chasing little kids around by little Timmy, get down from there, stop doing that to your sister. You don't have to worry about it. It's on, it's done, it's good. Now, I love what you were telling me too about what you will do. Like you said that because we want to make sure that liner is completely dry. So what you said you'll do is like you'll kind of put that on, run around, do some things, have your coffee, do whatever, and then come back in after it's dried and you'll pop that lash on and you're good to go. But it's important to make sure that you let that liner dry. Amy, what do you do?
Now, if I could just add one thing about that. So I let my liner dry an extra long time because I'm a lash lady. And I take lashes on and off and change styles. You at home are just going to put your lashes on once. So if you really don't have time for it to dry for a half hour or 10 minutes, just do the recommended 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're fine. It's going to work.
Yeah.
But if you put the lash in the wrong spot and you want to take it off and reposition it, if it's not dry, you may pull some of your liner off, and then you would just reapply wherever it pulled off. So that's the only thing.
Yeah. So Amy, to answer your question, that is a great question. We were talking about that. So on the lash, and she's going to pull this up so you can see, there's actually little magnets that go in like a little hashtag kind of like section. What you will do if you need to cut that lash to adhere to a smaller eye, you will cut right next to the magnet closest to where you need it to be. So we're going to try to get in a little bit closer here. If you guys cannot see this, please let us know. But they look like little, you'll see these little, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but there's these really, really small magnets on there. And so if you need it to be shorter this way, you're not going to cut on the outer edge of the outside. You're going to cut on the inner edge of the side closest towards the nasal zone, okay? So they're very easy just to nip with like a little cuticle nipper. You can use like a little eyelash scissor, the ones that you use for your brow. Any type of small scissor, nipper, whatever is going to cut that very, very easily. That band is very easy to adjust as you need to, so don't worry about that. And
there was another question.
Yeah, what if they're too long lengthwise on the lid and past the false lashes? Do I have to cut them? So no, not really. I think
to fit the lid, we just covered.
Yeah.
Cut off the magnet.
Yeah, cut off the magnet. Now, one of the things I do want to say, a lot of times, I think it's just like with anything with women, a lot of times, especially you natural girls out there, and Amy, you know I love you. I've known you all my life. You've been my road dog forever. But I know that you like natural. What I will tell you is the natural bunny nature bunny, is so delicate. It is not crazy in length. And what I think is funny about these two as well, the lash itself does not fan backward like your Ardell's do. The Ardell's have a tendency to kind of kick back and they fan out this way, so it does give you a hyper dramatic feel. With the way these are, because of the way they are designed, they go down, out, and up. So they don't like literally give you like tarantula eyes. So First one and 9 to 5, I think you're going to be really surprised how natural and how easy and how good they look. If you want to use lash for social occasions, can you just get the magnetic liner and keep using the false lashes? Okay, so the liner on its own, after you get your introductory kit, the liner itself retails for $40. Okay? The lashes themselves individually will be $35. But today what we're offering for you guys with the first couple of collections, and we're going to go into the next ones here in just a few minutes, $55, and you're getting your...
Wrong one.
Oh, wrong one. Yep. Gotcha. So you're getting your lash and your liner together. But when you need to replenish individually, your liner is going to retail you $40, and your lashes, depending on which ones you get, because we do have a couple more that go up, are going to be about $35, and I'll tell you more about those as we go. All right? Let's see if you want. So, Tamika, hopefully I answered your question. And Kay, we've got you written down. Hey, Victoria, thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to go back here just to make sure I've gotten all questions. So we're actually, Kay, you were asking about what's the next style up from 9 to 5. We're about to breeze on through to that. That takes us into our next one is date night. Now, I love this. This is why me and Miss Patricia get along. She's extra. Look at that. I mean, she's got a fan dedicated to her lashes. That's my kind of gal. But just to let you guys know, you can actually use a hair dryer on low.
Cool. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, don't scald your eyes, but keep it on cool. And you can actually do that to dry that liner a little bit quicker. That is also an option. Or, like we were saying earlier, just kind of go hang out, do your thing at home, go grab a cup of coffee, walk the dog, feed the kids lunch or dinner or breakfast, whatever. But yeah, so keep asking these questions. We absolutely love it. Hey, Dasher, good to see you, baby. I hope you're doing all right. All right. And Amy, I know you are from the world of medicine, and I know if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. A lot of you guys actually, just to let you know, if there's any more questions beyond the live, I know we're taking our time, but we wanted to make sure we answered a lot of questions. This is a brand new product launch, so we value these questions. Please let me know. How does the liner work on the waterline? So, good question. I do not recommend you using this liner on the waterline. It is not designed for that.
And you're wasting it.
Yeah. Correct. So what you would want to do, if you want to do a waterline application, you would use a traditional liner for that. That is fine. It is fine. They work symbiotically together. It is totally fine. Your formulations for those two products are completely different. So we do not want to use this on the waterline. I love that question. Thank you for asking that. That is a very good question. And I think it's a really relevant question because right now what's on trend is going in that waterline again.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of comes in and out, but it's on trend again. But this is not good for the waterline. Okay?
Okay, so our next style lash is the date night.
Date night. Ooh, date night is so pretty. So we had a friend of ours in here earlier, and we were getting ready to set up for the live, and she's like, oh my God. She went crazy over date night. Now, this is kind of getting into my category. I mean, I love, like, my favorite quote in life is, like, Truvy from Still Magnolias. There's no such thing as natural beauty. So I'm all about going big. I love this lash.
Life is not a dress rehearsal.
So true, right? When you see this lash, date night, again, when we show you this like this, it looks way more dramatic. When you get it on, the drama is subdued. It's very tasteful. It's not over the top.
So what we're going to do right here is we're going to show date night versus 9 to 5. Very, very similar lashes.
Right.
But date night is a little bit fuller and a little bit longer. Okay. So on this side, I have my 9 to 5 lash. I reapplied some liner over here while we were chatting because I pulled it off. And again, you're not going to be pulling your lashes on and off. This will not happen to you. But because I'm abusing the system by pulling them on and off, that's why my liner is popping off. Okay. So I am just going to pop that on, pull it down. You see, it's already there. Just gently tug so that you don't have gaps.
Right.
And there you go. They're on. So we have date night over here, 9 to 5 over here.
Hey, you don't have to switch. Just get both, baby. You can do both.
Okay.
Hey, Jason. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing all well. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, look at that. Okay. So for me, let me just tell you, to me, now, at the beginning of the show, we were talking about lash extensions. We offer lash extensions here at the salon. We have an amazing esthetician, Mackenzie. She is so talented and so just great at what she does. But obviously right now, she's not able to do those kinds of services. But let's also talk about, too, affordability, right? And the time, yeah. So my thing is, we love seeing you for lash extensions. They will always be popular. We are always going to offer that. This is not necessary. This is not a replacement to. This is an enhancement product. This is cosmetic. What this is going to do for some of our ladies, I mean, honestly, when you get those lashes redone, you're in here about every 3 to 4 weeks. This is a little bit easier on your budget. It is a little bit more budget friendly, less maintenance, and not time consuming, because you guys saw literally how quickly she was able to do that. Okay, I got you, baby. I got you. You know I can never decide.
Well,
Amy, I'm going to stay tuned. I got you covered. You know I'm going to push you out of your box. I'm going to help you make your decisions. Or I'll just make your decisions for you. You know that's what I typically do for you, right? Hey, Amy, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, so I'm telling you, I love this because, and I got off on a tangent. I'm a little hyper caffeinated. I'm doing tea and a Red Bull. But we're just having fun, right? What I love about date night as a professional, date night looks like lash extensions that my esthetician Mackenzie does. We have the most talented esthetician. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She does amazing work. But if you can't get in to see Mackenzie, this is a great alternative. Look at how that looks.
Right at the right angle.
Yep, you're beautiful. I love it.
And I just want to add one thing. I'm 6 feet tall, so
yeah, stand up.
For anyone that is not
show how cute you are.
As tall as I am, these lashes, like for example, the 9 to 5 lash, will look a little more dramatic on someone who is not as tall.
Right.
You know, you'll have a smaller eye.
Good point.
And this will be more. So from 9 to 5 is not my go-to because I have a bigger eye and it just doesn't do enough.
It's a good point.
What I want it to do.
That's a great point. And I would not have thought, that's a great point. I love that. Very valid point. I don't have she makes me look so tiny. Anyway, but I love that. I mean, because yes, she is taller. She does have a beautiful large eye socket. Like, I mean, you can actually pull that off, and it does look more natural on you. But I do love that. But I got you, baby. You're not gonna regret it, baby. You're gonna love them both. I love you, baby.
But stay tuned.
Trey, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, my friend? Trina, good to see you, baby. I got you covered. You're not gonna regret it. And just to let you guys know about this too, you guys know how we operate here at Boosted Boutique and Eagle Boost Salon and Spa. Trey can wear lash extensions if he wants to, okay? Guys can do that. It's a guy thing. Glamour. It works. It doesn't matter what your gender is. But what I wanted to say, I don't know what I wanted to say. I'm just so hyped up and having such a good time. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, yeah, we got you covered. I think that you're going to absolutely love it. Oh, I was talking about money back guarantees and how we feel here at Boosted Boutique and Eagle Boost Salon Spa. If you ever have any issues with product with us, you just let us know. I don't feel like you're ever going to have a problem with us. I think you're absolutely going to love it. Returns with this company are next to nil.
3 days.
Yeah, you don't have any issues, but just know that I'm not going to bring anything to you that I don't stand behind and that does not have good customer service and does not honor the client, because you are the reason why we're in business. We love you. We're only going to bring you the best. So if you don't absolutely love it, which I know you're going to absolutely love it, but if you don't, I got you covered. We'll take care of you. So, all right.
So, okay, so I have the 9 to 5 lash here. Now, I tend to make this space when I pull the lashes off. Please don't interpret that as I'm hurting myself or pulling my eye. I make the face because I'm always afraid I'm going to pull my liner off. But does not hurt at all. And I'm just going to pop those babies off.
Yeah.
You always want to put your lashes back in
The case.
your boxes. So on the back of your, you want to show everybody the back of
I love this.
magnet.
And I want to bring up a couple points. So whenever you get a typical like Ardell lash, which a lot of you guys are used to, what happens a lot of times is whenever you pull the lash, the elasticized band that's on the bottom stretches out, and so when you get ready to put it on your eye, it almost goes to the top of your ear when you're trying to get it on. You're like, what the hell? You're not going to have that with this because there is not an adhesive base to this. This is a hypoallergenic base, dermatologist tested. But the magnet, there's magnets on the inside of this. I don't know if that's showing. Yep, there it is. I think it's there, yeah. So there's a magnet that actually adheres the lashes to the base itself. Because of that, and because it is a magnet, occasionally during shipping, you will have, sometimes you might get it and it might be kind of like this way, kind of off. That's okay. It's a magnet. It pops right back on, as you can see right there. So if you ever put it in the case and you go back to get it, or you put it in your bag and you go wherever and it's like, oh my gosh, the lash is kind of falling off, not a big deal. Just push it back up and it adheres right back to the magnet, right?
Right.
So, yep.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the date night still on here. This next lash is called Wonder Lash.
Wonder Lash. Love this one. Wonder Lash is gorgeous. Absolutely love this. So again, what this is retailing for is $55. With that, I'm reaching over you. We're close. We're friends. We can do this. We got our lashes, and you will be getting the liner itself. $55 for this.
Here is the Wonder Lash. And the Wonder Lash is really known for the cat eye. So as you can see, the lashes are shorter on the inside, and they gradually get longer. They're very similar to Date Night and 9 to 5, but these have the cat eye versus where the other lashes are not angled like that. They're almost the same lash.
I got you, Kay. I'll take care of you. Trey, live your life, my friend. You be you. And when you need that hair fix, when I'm back open and the doors swing both ways, you can come see me, my friend.
Bye. Bye. So I'm going to pop the Wonder Lash on this eye. And again, I go from up above. Don't go at your eye. You'll never catch it. Your lashes will be in the way. So you want to go over your lash. I can't see. I'm too far away. Okay. And I'm just popping that on.
Right.
Beautiful lash.
Love it.
Right?
Love it. Yeah.
This is a beautiful. This
Love
is
it.
also an everyday lash.
Yeah, it really, really is. It really is. And what I like, can you get a little bit closer to the camera in there? I love that. It is when you're looking and when you have beautiful eyes like Patricia does, it just makes them pop. And I mean, honestly, I love the other ones on you, but as you can see, when she looks straight ahead, it just has the perfect angle. Is what, whenever I put a lash on a client, I typically have to go back in and I have to marry their lash with the false lash, because the false lash has such a high arc that you've got to actually marry them together and make them stick together so it doesn't have that tarantula eye effect. This has the perfect curve, so it literally lays right on your lash and just gives it almost that perfect extension, which I absolutely love. So if you guys want length and volume with a natural cat eye effect, this is the one to go for. Hey Bethany, hope you're doing well. But guys, please ask questions. If there's any more questions, please feel free to let me know. Now, Patricia shared a great makeup tip with me earlier that I love. This is a great everyday woman's technique. Will you share with them about how you like to soften the edges of your liner?
So I'm fair skinned and I love black eyeliner just like the next girl. But because I'm not going all the way into the corner with the magnetic lash liner, I like to soften up the corner. I just use a black eyeshadow. I use a very simple angled brush, and I use my shadow as the liner, right, a little bit on here, and I just soften it up in the corner.
Right.
Now, do this before you put your liner on, which is why I'm not going to really do it now.
Yeah, I get you.
You want your magnetic liner to be the last thing that you put on, because it gives, then they have the adhesion.
Right.
So I soften up my corners because I don't like the way the dark lash and then it's, not dark. I like the whole lid.
Yeah, kind of a smudge. This is a great way for you guys because a lot of you women out there do not like that, that super strong Marilyn Monroe, almost Madonna-like, Kat Von D, whatever, that super harsh line. That's a great tip for getting a soft, smudged, smoky look. So again, if you want that softer edge, again, perfection is not what we're going for, but just softening that edge and just making it a little bit more diffused, that's a great trick. Just softening those corners before, okay, it is great. All right, and so that
was our Wonder Lash.
Wonder Lash is gorgeous. Hey Tracy, thank you for tuning in. Hey Miss Francis, how are you doing, darling? How's life treating you?
So I'm gonna pull this off right there. I'm taking off the Wonder Lash because I intentionally want to leave the date night on over here to show the comparison.
Yep.
With the next lash, which is another step up.
So again, you guys, if you're interested in any of these items, we're doing this old school since our original live wasn't working well. What you're gonna comment is the lash style that you're interested in and the quantity, and I will be direct messaging you via Facebook. You can direct message me or Boosted Boutique or on Ego Boost, and what I will do is we will take payment for you on those. We have about 15 of each one of these styles available in stock, so
and we'll post the pictures.
And we'll post pictures and everything for you, okay?
All the lashes. So this is our ladies' night lash, and I have to be honest with you, when I first got this lash, of course I wanted to try them all. I thought, ew,
a little extra, a little much.
I'm almost 30 years old now.
Right, exactly.
I can't wear a lash like that.
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you, I didn't think it looks that good in the box, and I thought, this is just. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, there you go. This is just out of my comfort zone. But
You're doing great.
when I put this lash on, I find that this lash works best when you're going for a smoky eye. Because it's got these like crazy crisscross things in here.
Yes.
And
live for it.
It does something.
It does. It's sexy, is what it is. Let's just be honest. It's sexy. So here's my thing. If you don't have a husband, you'll get one with this. If you want your husband to renew his vows with you, he will do that with this one. This is so sexy. It's a showstopper.
This is a sexy lash.
I mean, it is sexy. It is what we consider that ideal. It is perfectly balanced. It is not that traditional straight up. It is a natural crisscross with a lot of density and volume at the base. So what you're going to do is it is going to make your eye color pop. Because there's such a high density at that lower lash line, it is giving you, like you said, it's perfect for a smoky eye, because whenever you're doing a smoky eye, you basically have that ombre effect where it's lighter and it gradually goes in after you do that cut crease in there. And when you get to that bottom, it needs to be black as midnight, just as dark as it can be. The lash does the work for you. And typically, as makeup artists, what we have to do is we have to... So, Victoria, the price is, for these, we're looking at, on this right here, we're going to get your liner and your lash, and it's $55. Once you're ready to repurchase either your liner, $40, the lash is $35. So for tonight, we're doing an introductory package, which is the way that you can purchase these, and you're going to get everything you need. You're going to get your lashes and your liner for $55. Okay?
Any lash style.
Any lash style. Yep. And that's a steal of a deal. And again, Victoria, I'm not sure if you saw this at the top of the show. 30 to 40-ish uses, which can translate to you guys for about 30 days of wear. Leave out your weekends with proper care and maintenance. That means not pulling on them, putting them back in the case, not exposing them to excessive moisture. You won't shower with these. You won't bathe with these. What you will do is you will remove this before you do your skincare routine and before you do your makeup removal. They come off very, very easily. These are sweat resistant. They are water resistant, not waterproof. That is very important for you to know. Because of the magnetic adhesion, and because there's magnets in the liner itself, magnetic particles, and because of the magnets that are on the back of the lash, it messes with the adhesion and the way the magnets work, so it can...
Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
So the liner is waterproof and smudge
Yeah,
proof. And you can shower with this. It's not coming off. You have to take this off.
Yeah.
Your lashes will stay on if they get wet. They will stay on, but you'll ruin the actual hairs.
Yeah.
Right. So you may not get to wear your lashes 40 times if you're getting them wet.
Yeah.
But they will not come off.
Yes. Fair. Yeah. Right. Definitely. Glad you made that
will
clear.
Not come off.
Made that clear. So I'm glad you did that. Thank you for interjecting. Yeah.
Your daughter is getting married and you're at the wedding and you're crying. Don't worry. They're not
going to come off.
They're
right.
not coming off.
They're not going to. And they're not going to ruin with that normal moisture exposure. What we're talking about is, hey, I've had a couple of glasses of wine and I want to go skinny dipping. You dunk into that water, it's not going to treat you right. The lash itself, the liner itself is waterproof, but the integrity of the lash itself is not going to be there as well. Does that make sense?
So Amy, this lash that we just put on, this is the ladies' night lash.
Yeah, ladies' night. Amy, that one will be gorgeous on you. You have beautiful, actually, Amy's got a very similar eye color to you. Amy, you would love that. That would look gorgeous on. Hey Beth, how are you? Beth, this is so right up your alley. This is so you. Beth used to work for us, and she literally is a dead ringer for Elsa from Frozen. I love her. I miss you. Miss you, Keith, and the kids. And oh my gosh, your kids are growing up so fast. But yeah, Beth comes from the world of pageantry. She did the pageant side hustle with us too when we were kids, or when we were younger, just a few years ago.
You know, since you brought that up, these lashes are really great for the cheerleaders.
Yes.
And the pageants, and you know, the young girls are loving them. So, you know, keep that in mind if they're
absolutely
in school plays or cheerleading or anything like that.
And Beth, your daughter is a cheerleader, and Beth is just friggin' gorgeous. I can't wait for you to meet her when she comes back. She is freaking gorgeous. But yeah, Beth can pull off any look. This one has got your name written all over it, Beth. I know you'll love it. But yeah, if you have any more questions, please chime in, ask away. Due to my age, or am I thinning out? So I got you, Victoria. I got you with 9 to 5. I think you'll love it. Don't get caught up in age. I'm glad you brought that up, Victoria. I think, and you and I talk about this every once in a while, but I think it's really, really important for women to know. A lot of times, a lot of women think sometimes going more subtle is gonna always be the best choice. It's not a bad choice. It's okay. But sometimes a little bit more volume and a little bit more density and taking it to that next level, number one, can kind of change your look, gets you out of your comfort zone, but it just adds more definition and attention to those gorgeous eyes. And Victoria, you have gorgeous eyes. So I think 9 to 5 would be great for you, but don't discount the other ones because I think you would absolutely love them, and I think you're going to love how easy these bad boys are to play with. So yeah, so we got 9 to 5.
And if I could just add one more thing, Victoria, it doesn't matter what your lashes look like. That's the whole idea of this. It will not prevent you from wearing any of these lashes. It's just a matter of do you want to go from A to C or do you want to go from A to Z?
Yeah.
So if you go, you have your lashes and you go with something really dramatic, it's going to be a big change. Are you ready for that?
Victoria, you're gorgeous. I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen you wear those stilettos. When you come in here, you can wear any damn thing you want to.
And as long as you're okay with the
Heck
lash
yeah.
style, it does not matter what your lashes look like. There's
Yeah.
no difference.
Victoria can command a room as soon as she walks in. So you can wear anything you want to because you're freaking gorgeous. But I got you down for 9 to 5 if that's what you want to go with. I got you covered, baby. Yeah, so what does that put us on to next, Sunshine?
So what I'm going to do for you right now, I pulled my liner off again.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the ladies' night lash on this side also, and I'm going to show you how you can work these lashes for 2 different looks. And how that works is, if you start your lash where you know it's going to end at the edge over here, that's going to give you one look versus bringing them more in.
I love that.
So on this side, I'm pretty close to the edge, but I can get it a little bit closer, and I want you to see what that does, because in my opinion, that brings it out this way, and that's why I love this lash for the smoky eye. So what I'm gonna do is
Love you, Victoria.
just put this lash on, and because I didn't wait at all for it to dry, it's probably definitely gonna pull off again.
Victoria, it's funny you say about the blonde thing.
I'm blonde.
Yeah, she is blonde. I mean, her hair is naturally this color. I mean, your lashes are really light.
I don't have mascara on.
Victoria, if you think that your lashes are blonde, hers are almost like white translate. Her lashes are really light. So yeah, I mean, I do believe, like I said, I think that any of them would work really well.
I know this isn't very attractive, but I want you to
I love
see
it.
my lashes
Be real,
here. So you can't see them, and let's be honest, when you're wearing these babies, nobody's looking at anything.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Because you are just going to pop.
Yeah.
And they're going to be looking at you saying, what's different?
Yeah, I agree.
What'd you do
I
to your
agree.
makeup? Because this is really, as we said in the beginning, this is a game changer.
Yeah, it really is.
So, I just want to kind of now I know where to put my lashes. You really want to work, so on the end of, what is this, your pupil, right?
Yep.
That's where you normally would go. I'm going to pull them out just a little bit further so that you can see what I'm talking about. And now, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
So this is...
I knew you would. I knew you'd love it.
Big difference.
I know, right? I knew you would.
Magic.
Huge.
So,
I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, and so, like she said at the beginning of the show, she is in the finance world. She's in corporate America. And she just literally transitioned from an everyday look to this is evening red carpet ready just by shifting the lash. Not by contouring, not by changing her eyeshadow, not by doing something crazy stupid, but she literally shifted the lash maybe 2.5 to 3 millimeters. That's how much.
Yep.
2.5 to 3 millimeters. Day and night. I mean, serious.
Same lash.
Right, same lash. And you saw how she did that. There was no tool. It was what God gave her. Boom, done.
You could do this in the car. You could do this in the rear view mirror.
Yeah,
in the
totally
car,
could.
in the parking lot. Pull those babies off, move them over, and you go from here to here.
Game changer.
That's it.
Seriously. Yeah. This is a makeup artist's dream because the simplicity of this and just literally how many tips and tricks do we give you as makeup artists for you women out there at home where literally 3 millimeters makes that big of a difference and 2.5 to 3 seconds. Boom, done.
Right.
I mean, anybody can do this, right? And as she had said before, obviously on the daily, you're gonna pop that bad boy and you're gonna be walking out. But say you wanted to go out to dinner with a friend and you got the little black dress in the back of the car, you could literally just give it just a slightest little shift. Boom, fan that bad boy out, give yourself that look in just a couple of seconds, pull that hair back in a cute little ponytail, do it up like that. Don't worry, I'm a trained professional, I can do this, right? But yeah, you can do whatever you wanted to do, right? Like literally, and it's just like change your earrings, Shazam, pop on a little bit of red lipstick. Oh my gosh, it's like Bella Thorne. I mean, look, come on. I mean, it's just like that. Super easy, super simple. Yes, honey, I'll have the surf and turf. Right? Right? Because when you look that good, he's gonna want to give you the best of the best, seafood and steak, right? Hey Jill, how are you doing? But awesome. All right. So, any questions with that, guys? If you have any questions, please actually chime in. But we are going to be flashing forward.
Okay.
That was so cool. I love that.
Our most dramatic lash is the selfie lash, and I am going to show this to you here first. So right here on this side, that's the ladies' night lash, and next to it is the selfie lash. The selfie is the longest, it's the fullest, it's the craziest. This
is my favorite.
When I saw these in the box, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
But again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm 6 feet tall.
Right.
Turns out I can carry these.
Yeah.
Would I wear them to work? No.
It looks like something that would be on the bottom of a rainforest and the Amazon. Like it is big in the box. And that's the way we judge it a lot of times whenever you guys are actually shopping and looking for a lash. You're like, oh, that's too much. Just like you said. You're like, oh, that's too much. But look at that. That is absolutely amazing.
These are bride lashes.
Absolutely.
And they may look a lot up front, but what do brides care about after the wedding? The pictures.
Yep, absolutely.
These are showing up in the pictures. These show up if you are involved in any kind of photo shoot.
Yeah.
If you're in the bridal party, if you're the mother of the bride, or you're doing videos for something. These are they photograph
They're photo
well.
ready lashes.
Right. These are the lashes when you are going to be in pictures. These are definitely your lashes. They're the longest, they're the thickest.
And they're gorgeous. And you touched on a couple of points that I really kind of want to elaborate on that I absolutely love. When you have your pictures taken, and I talk to a lot of my brides about it, they'll come in with these Instagram pictures with 25 colors and all of this crazy, crazy stuff, right? And what I tell everyone, because I like to come to you real. I don't want to sit here and sell you on some crap. The reality of it is when you have your bridal portraits done, what they remember is when you look straight on, there are only 2 zones of your eyes, that maybe 3 depending on your eye, but average between 2 and 3 zones that show. Brow bone. If you're lucky enough to have a beautiful contour like Patricia does, you might get a little contour and whatever is right here on the base of your lid, excuse me. But when that lash is on there, it marries it all together, and when those pictures are done, they're just mesmerized because that lash is all that shows, and that's what gives you that classic look. So you can spend 30, 45 minutes on piling on 25 different colors, but you can put this lash on, have photo-ready realness, photo-ready gorgeousness, anti-aging like no other cream will do, because what happens, our eyes are not focused down here, it's all up here. Because you can't tell me out there in Facebook land that you can't just look into her eyes. Even though we're talking about lashes, you just get brought in by her eyes. They're freaking gorgeous. And I love it. This lash, although dramatic, is so easy for anybody to wear. I think it's stunning. I absolutely love it.
So now that George exposed my other eyebrow, before when we were doing comments sold, I actually put the brow gel on this eyebrow and did not put it over here, so that you could see the difference in what George just mentioned.
You're welcome.
Eyebrows are, eyebrows are youth.
Yeah,
they will make you look younger.
Right.
And they start to get sparse, and we've had them waxed and all this other stuff. They don't grow back the way they used to.
Brow extensions are a thing now too.
Yeah,
for people who are over plucking and stuff like that, microblading and stuff like that. But here is a great product that we will be bringing to you very, very soon.
So I'm gonna put this on here for you just so you can see how easy it is. I'll do the other eyebrow real quick. These are available. We have 4 colors. And you can just do Comment Brow Kit.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in taupe if you're blonde, brown, dark brown, and black.
Hey, Mandy.
regular brown has a little bit of red in it.
Yeah.
Okay, this will last 2 to 3 days, will not come off in one day unless you take it off.
It's crazy good.
There. It's on
Crazy good. Yeah. This is and it almost has that mousse pomade kind of like texture. So it dries beautifully. It gives you a gorgeous finish. It's not too shiny. And what I like about it is that it's workable. A lot of your brow inks and your brow powders, they require so much manipulation. You can just kind of whip that off, like you said, like at a stoplight. Done, and you're on about your day.
And here's the brow kit. So it comes with the brow gel. It comes with a brush. And then there are 3 stencils in there if you are comfortable working with stencils. They're in there. They're available. It's got a mirror on there. Great to leave in the car for, this and popping on your lashes. Right. And here's the brush. You cannot put this on with your finger. This has to be done with a brush.
Yeah.
Right?
It requires precision.
The gel alone is $29. The kit is $36. There is no way you're going to get a good brush like this for $7. So if you're interested in this product, I would definitely get the kit because you want the brush.
Yeah.
You comb your brows and you get your gel in there. And this can also be used on your waterline. So if you want to use this as waterproof, this can also be used on your waterline.
Beautiful.
So we've got that in. So comment sold brow kit, and we'll check in with you about
colors and everything like that.
Okay, so we've got selfie lashes right on here. We're just going to go over 2 other kinds of lashes. So we have got our fantasy lash right here, and this comes in a 2-pack. So I'm going to show you how comparable this is to the 9 to 5 lash. So the 9 to 5 lash with the liner is $55. The 2-pack of the fantasy lashes, no liner, is $38. So for those of you maybe that wanted to go with the dramatic ladies night lash, but you also want a more toned down lash, you can do this as an add-on for $38. And that's the fantasy lash.
Yep.
We also have another 2-pack. These are the epic lashes. So for those of you that like the date night lash, this is very comparable to the date night lash. Am I in there okay?
Yep, you're good.
So it's 2 sets.
We got you, Lisa.
2 sets standalone, these are $50. If you want to do the 2 sets with the liner, you have the epic lash comparable to the date night with the liner is $90. The liner with the fantasy lashes combo $78. So do comment sold fantasy plus liner, or comment sold epic plus liner, or standalone. You can add on if you wanted 2 different kinds of lashes.
Totally.
Lashes only.
Yeah, build a lash wardrobe.
Yeah, lashes only $35. So you could buy 1 set with the liner, 1 set without the liner.
Absolutely.
And do it as an add-on for $35.
Absolutely. And what I think about this is too, when we're talking about lashes and we're talking about lash wardrobes, like a lot of times we want to make sure that you're not confused. So if there's any questions, please ask. We will be more than happy to help you out with that. But one of the things I want to talk about with lashes, we talk about lash wardrobes, and that's not something that a lot of women talk about. We have our palettes, this palette and this shimmer palette and the matte palettes with the eyeshadows, and we have our matte lipsticks and shiny glosses and whatever, and we have multiple colors of nail polish. Well, this makes an even bigger impact, and it's just as cool. A lash wardrobe is something that not a lot of people have heard of, but celebrities do it all the time. If you take a look at your iconic celebrities, Lady Gaga, the Kardashians, all of your famed celebrities, every time you see a picture of them, they got a different lash. And so it's so easy to change your look just like that in just a couple of clicks. And again, think about this. With the lifespan, the investment, you're going to get a lot of wear out of this. So easy, so simple. I've never worn lashes. I'm old. Which one would I wear? So, listen, you can wear any lash. However, if you can draw a straight line with this liner, you just literally follow your lash line. And the most popular are
Yeah, so Lisa, as long as you're comfortable putting on liquid eyeliner, you can pick any lash style you want, right?
Yep.
I would suggest the 9 to 5 or the Nature Bunny if you're not quite sure.
Yeah.
I don't work out in the home, but you do go out. Yeah, I mean, I never wear Nature Bunny. I think that if you're going to do this, life is not a dress rehearsal.
Amen. Give me that, right?
9 to 5.
Yes, a woman. Now you guys see why we get along great, right?
Yeah.
I so agree. I think that really when you're gonna do this, do it. Have some fun. It comes off super easy. It goes on so easy. Take it a step up. Go for it. Have fun with it. A little bit. Nobody ever says, "Wow, I wish my lashes were thinner and finer." Everybody says, "Wow, I wish my lashes were thicker, more voluminous." Go, in my opinion, I would say 9 to 5. I agree. Nature Bunny to me is so subdued. I don't think that it has the same impact. I would go with 9 to 5. I think it's stunning. Lisa, I promise you are going to love it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. Is it possible to show her? Did you get to see, Lisa, 9 to 5 on? Would you like us to try that back on for you?
Definitely put those back on.
Yeah, just stick with us. We're going to put this on. And I know that we're going on a little bit longer, but we're having fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the comments. We love it. We're having so much fun that time is just kind of slipping away. I could do this all night. I love it.
Yeah, I'm fine. You okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I got my go-go juice. We're good.
So Lisa, I'm going to pop on the 9 to 5 again for you. And again, I'm really pushing the limits with my liner here. But I want you to just see the lash. And there we go. Okay, so I'm going to look down.
Hey, Jake. How are you?
Most dramatic lash. This is the 9 to 5 lash.
Lisa, I think you're going to love 9 to 5. I really do. I don't think you're going to have one problem with it. I am here to help you. If you have any issues or any questions, but I know that you're absolutely going to love it.
And they can be cut.
Yes.
So George would help you.
Yeah, I will definitely help you with that.
The length, I mean. So anyone can cut the width on their own. You cut from magnet to magnet. But if you need help trimming the length of your lash because the 9 to 5 you're just not comfortable,
I got you covered.
Let George do that.
I'll take care of that for you. That's not a
handle
problem.
that
I do it all the time, but I think you would absolutely love it.
Okay.
Yes, I knew you would love that, Lisa. You're gonna have so much fun with that. So, just as a recap,
Let's recap the lashes.
Yep, let's recap it real quick.
So we have we're gonna go in size order from smallest up. So these are the Nature Bunnies.
Yep.
So we have Nature Bunny. Do comment sold Nature Bunny. And we've got the 9 to 5s here. 9 to 5 is the work lash.
Yep.
And we have our date night, a little fuller, a little bit longer than the 9 to 5 lashes. We have our Wonder Lash, very comparable to both 9 to 5 and date night, but they are angles. They have the cat eye. They're shorter in the corner of the eye and they fan out. Then we start to upgrade a little with the Ladies Night. And they're crisscrossy. They give you a great smoky eye. George endorsed, right? George endorsed smoky eye.
Yeah, love, love, love.
And then we've got here, so in this box I have a selfie and a Ladies Night. So this is the selfie right here. This is the Ladies Night over there.
Stunning.
Then we have the 2-pack lashes. These are the Fantasies, comparable to the 9 to 5s. These are 38 alone, 78 with liner. And then the Epic Lash that's comparable to the Date Night. And those are 50 standalone and 90 with the liner. The difference between the 2-packs is 1, they don't come with anchors, and 2, they are the illusion bands, which means they don't have that solid liner effect. So you can actually see the little magnets there.
Yeah, almost looks like the traditional lashes, cluster lashes that you guys are used to getting.
More like extension.
More like an extension, yeah. Hey, Melanie, good to see you.
So what I'm going to do here is pop on.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lisa. Don't worry about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some stuff here at the end of the show. I can mail to you. I can hand deliver. Somebody can come by and pick up. We are doing front porch pickup. I can mail whatever works out best for you. We will make that happen for you. But I hope that you are on the road to wellness, and I hope this helps you feel a little bit better.
So I just popped this fantasy lash on, and these are very extension-like.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very extension-like.
Beautiful.
Come in the 2-pack, and that is that. So for the last thing that we're going to do here, I'm going to do a demonstration for the anchors, and then we're going to show you the eyelash challenge, and George is going to whip out his hair dryer. And we are going to show you that these lashes are not coming off. So I'm going to pop back on my selfie lash. We're going to finish this out with a bang. Let me tell you what, I put that too far in. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to show you how these anchors work. So all these $55 sets come with anchors. And what anchors are little magnets with about 4 or 5 lashes on them. And what you do is you hold that anchor angled up the same angle that the lash goes, right? And you go in your mirror and you line up the magnet, the little anchor, with your lashes. It snaps on. So don't worry, it's not like you need to know anything special. What you do know is that there are 6 magnets on every lash, and there are magnets on both ends. So for security, if you're going to the beach, if you're getting married, if you know you're going to be crying and you're worried, if you're planning on getting on a motorcycle, anything like that, definitely throw your anchors on just for added security. And I'm just going to go under, grab an anchor, and it's on there, right? I will plop them on the other side. Chances are, I mean, I have tried the hair dryer without the anchors. You know, I don't go crazy. They didn't come off, but because I've been yanking my lashes on and off all night, I would definitely put some anchors on here for this blow dryer test. And I'm gonna just grab an anchor to the lash.
Yep.
Oh, you know what I just did? So this is good. I put my anchor on backwards. So again,
there you go.
You want to watch the direction of the hair. Right? You want it to
follow the natural curve.
Yeah, they do have a curve. And there, it just grabs. You feel it snap on.
It really kind of does the work. You just kind of get it in the area, and it just kind of pops
it pulls,
in.
just like any other magnet.
Yeah, don't let that scare you like you're doing surgery or anything like that. It really does the work. You just have to kind of get it in the vicinity. And just a reminder, it's not a have to, but just added assurance, insurance, whatever, that lash is going to stay. Now, those of you guys who are clients of ours here at Ego Boost Salon and Spa, you guys know that we use babyless dryers. Babyless dryers are very unique because they have a Ferrari engine in them. So, we're going to put these lashes to the test, and this is just going to show you how well these work, and I think you're going to be absolutely amazed. So, here is my babyless dryer. This is a Rapido. This has a Ferrari engine in it, so it is crazy legit. So you ready? Well, we're really getting close to it.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yeah, right? Close them. This is on high. All right. Boom. There it is.
And there they are. They are on. They are not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere.
Safe. You are safe.
That is pretty crazy. My hairdryer was on high, literally 2.5 inches in front of her face. I was taking her breath away, literally. I mean, she almost suffocated to show the love for you guys and to show you how well this product works. So what we're going to do, because we did good old-fashioned pen and paper, what we're going to do is we've gone through and written down everything that you guys are interested in. What I will be doing is direct messaging you guys with your total, and we will discuss with your direct message whether you want to pick up or have that mailed. These are available in stock now, so I can actually do that. Lisa, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. But yeah, so we can actually do that. The payments that we do, we actually can do a manual entry with our Clover credit card devices. So if you're one of those types of people who likes to talk one-on-one, that's fine. Just actually direct message me, let me know, and I can actually call you. Or we offer Venmo and PayPal. So those are two types of payments that we have readily available. I can actually shoot you an invoice. I can shoot you the QR code for either, and you can actually, what I'll do is I'll actually go back on Facebook and actually post under Boosted Boutique both the Venmo QR code and the PayPal QR code, and that way you can actually scan that on your phone and actually send it that way. But definitely, when we're going to kind of keep watching this as the comments go, and we will fulfill your orders as they come. As I've been saying before, because a lot of the deliveries and stuff have been done by myself and Cliff personally, if you will give us about 48 hours to fulfill that order, with the exception of you doing front porch pickup, that we can actually schedule at your leisure or whatever. But in order to do a mail out hand for us to do that, we will definitely get that taken care of for you. Lisa, not a problem. We can actually, like I said, if you want to do front porch pickup, we can actually have it out there. Just let us know what your ETA is. We'll make sure it's out there. So if you want to minimize your exposure, totally fine. But if you want me to mail it, I can totally do that. Whatever works for you, we're here to make it work for you. But yeah, so if you guys don't have any other questions, like I said, we'll be monitoring the feed and the posts after we have ended, and we'll be reaching out to you. Again, direct message me. You can actually direct message me personally, or you can actually go through Boosted Boutique or Ego Boost Salon Spa, and I will actually answer any questions for you. And if there's anything else, I've got my beautiful friend Patricia here, and she can help us out with any questions that you might have. But I have had fun. Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, this is fun. You have a great group.
Thank you. Hey, Chris, good to see you. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. We had a lot of fun. And just to let you know, we got some more stuff coming up. So you're probably going to be seeing Miss Patricia V here again very, very soon. If there's any content that you guys are wanting to see from us, please, we really do love the feedback. It really kind of helps us grow as a brand, helps us grow as a business. If there's videos that you'd be interested in seeing, please comment below. Let us know what you like. If this is your first time with us, please actually like our Boosted Boutique Facebook page. Please like our Ego Boost Salon and Spa Facebook page. It will keep you posted and abreast of all the things that we have coming up, new products, new specials, all that good stuff. We, whenever you actually go on any of those, excuse me, it goes directly to Cliff and myself, and we try to answer you as quickly as possible, but you have a direct link to us whenever you message us on there. But we love you. We hope you're staying safe. We had a lot of fun. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun. I hope this was cool. It was different. I know we've been a little bit longer, but we were just having fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. But please, let us know what you think. We love you. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.